I took the plunge and had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. And you know what? Feels great.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all know nothing about that. Watch me. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Prove yourself.
Take it on, take it. Take it on, take it on, take it. Take it on.
What's up, guys? Welcome to The Plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
We're potting.
We are podding. I didn't
Hey.
think this day would come again so soon.
Hey, if you're out here and
here
you're
we
going,
are.
wow, so excited to hear the boys. Ready for such a nice long episode. Wrong. Ah. Nope. If you want to hear
You
us,
got maybe 20 minutes in.
if you want to hear us, there's 24 hours on YouTube. Go look at the videos from last weekend because we have completed for the fifth time. Hunt my most proud little footnote, for the first time, a zero outage, zero technical difficulty plunging for a cause. Unbelievable.
Actually unbelievable.
We sat behind the desk, the fewest I ever have.
Unprecedented, honestly.
We ended like how we wanted. We ended the stream on our own terms, which is not something we've done often.
We had a mishap right at the end that I don't know if anybody caught.
No, because the camera probably went down for a millisecond and then went back in.
I think you're right, but it's
Yeah.
remarkable.
in us grabbing, by hour 23.999, every cord in that studio was so fucking tangled up and intertwined that if you pulled one headphone, you pulled everything. If you pulled the camera, you pulled everything. If you pulled one microphone, everything was a giant clump of hair that was in an unknotable knot. And we went to pull the camera for the final scene. The final scene was the end of the gauntlet. Meter so graciously donated $1,000 and said, "I'll do this if Riley does everything on the wheel right now." We thus deemed it the gauntlet. And the ending, I did all the stuff, and then we waited 5 minutes. The ending was me getting covered in jelly in a clothes shower while I got pied in the face. And that was the grand finale shot.
This is true.
So in pulling the camera to the bathroom, took out the entire mixing board. It ripped the camera out. Everything could have gone wrong. And then I just went, whoop, I plugged the USB for the camera back in and went, cool, we're good. But yeah. Hunt, how are you
Who'd have
feeling?
thought?
How are you?
It took me more than a single day to recover. So that kind of stunk, but
Yeah. The next day,
It
my
is what
brother
it is.
called me and he was like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, literally nothing. And I won't be. I won't be doing a thing. He's like, can you come babysit while I fix the furnace? And I went, I can manage that. I can manage sitting on your
said-
couch and watching football instead of mine.
you said I could fix that.
I could not. I could never fix that. That's never my answer. So that was how I spent my recovery day. I actually watched half of the football game, which was shocking.
I thought that you texted me at the end of the night of that, and I felt the same way in the fact that you're like, I don't even feel that bad. You made it through about half the
And I
football game.
willingly went to bed without dozing off. I just went, I should probably go to sleep now. I could have stayed up for the game, and I was like, I have no interest in the rest of this football game.
I just full on. I simply fell asleep.
So I did not simply fall asleep, but then the mere millisecond, my head hit the pillow.
You honked.
I was
your ass
out
away.
cold. I don't remember trying to sleep. Lawrence was like, yeah, I went to talk to you 30 seconds after you lie down because normally I'm a like 20-minute wind down. She's like, you
Yep.
were quite literally out in within 30 seconds. I was like, yeah, I was tired. I was up for 48 hours.
I don't know what to tell you.
I think our best stream yet, both content-wise, tech-wise, presentation-wise.
I agree. The multicam really, really did it for me.
Yeah, and I think if we can go 3 cam. we could go 3 cam. My computer can handle it.
This is true.
It was fun. It was a really fun time. We're just not doing hot stuff anymore, except for that one. You won't be doing hot stuff ever.
No,
again.
it ruins me
You've
every
been-
time.
You've been you've been removed from hot. Brian has been demoted from hot to only hot ones hot. Colford
I
can
should have known that
Colford-
that was
Listen, you fuck around and you find out. It's how it works every year. It won't be the first time someone KOs themselves on the live stream, and I assure you it will not be the last time. So Brian has a new lessons learned. He has learned from his mistakes in the past now, and next year he'll probably be around at closing ceremonies because he won't eat the chips.
This is true.
He said he had to lay on his side for about a day because his asshole hurt so bad from sitting. I mean,
That's tremendous.
yeah.
Like that is truly remarkable.
yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: what was your favorite part of the live stream?
I slapped so many people. So many times.
I only get to slap one person.
I don't know how it kept ending up being me, but I'm glad it did.
People just kept.
People just like to see
Giving
me
it to you.
slap, I guess, you know?
Yeah,
You got to slap me.
I did get to slap you.
I
That
did-
I was not expecting.
I-
I did it. I did it twice back to back.
To me?
Yeah.
Then I got okay,
Oh.
so I was a part
Hulk
of
hand off, Hulk hand on.
You're right. I was a part of, I think, 12 slaps. Which last year we had like 3, and we thought that was like huge. We had so many slaps this year.
Not too many clothes showers.
No, that was about on par.
I
We-
don't agree.
Well, you had 1, right?
I had 2.
You did have
within
2.
2 hours of each
Yeah, you
other.
did. Did Brian have a No. It was
No,
really
he
just
didn't.
you.
And Will.
Will had 1. I had 1 at the end. I suppose I
Just
kind of still
entirely
owe
too
you.
many clothes showers.
I licked peanut butter off of your face. Cleaned your face,
didn't like that.
clean plate clubbed your face too. Not even like
Not
just.
even close.
Well, yeah, but you know what
It
I
all
mean.
washed down into my beard from your saliva.
Yeah, that was gross.
That
Tuba
was very
Tuba
gross.
dropped a bag. I can't listen. If some, my favorite part is that Tuba paid $50 to not do a puzzle that takes 10 minutes. That was a highlight.
Yeah,
for
that
me.
was crazy.
He was like, "Can I pay $40 to not do the puzzle?" I was like, "You bet your ass you can." Some
In
stuff,
total,
some stuff, the money you have to pay to not is high. If
He
we're
coulda
getting an
gotten
extra
away with, like,
$40 from puzzle, yes, yes.
dude, the whole stream, I was just like, puzzle prison, puzzle prison, puzzle prison.
I wanted there to be a constant state of someone doing a puzzle, and there wasn't. There simply wasn't. We need to weight puzzle prison much higher next year, like a quarter. A quarter of them have to be
yeah.
puzzle and or maze prison. I like those. That's the shit I
maze pri-
like.
Logan didn't finish.
That's sad. He should have to
He
pay.
started like 4 different ones and didn't finish a single one.
He was just hoping that one of them he would have the it factor, and it would be
Yeah.
smooth sailing, and he'd have it.
Kyle got a difficult
Maze book.
maze book. It was hysterical.
Logan
of the
was
funniest
using the
things I've ever
cheat
seen.
sheets, and he still couldn't finish it. There was an answer rubric in the back, and he still couldn't get it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he was just flipping through all the different puzzles.
No, he was looking at the answers, and he still couldn't get it. But yeah, final tally of Plunging 5 a Cause through the actual stream. We are still raising money through next month. We have about a month left. Please donate bit.ly/plunge5. Please donate. Please, please, please.
Do it.
Much appreciated. Goes to a great
Don't
cause.
be
Especially
scared. You
Don't-
can do it.
you can do it.
My life My rules.
We're at about $8,000.
That's not
which-
bad.
Let's be real, is our actual goal.
Yeah.
We say 15, but like we didn't do a cornhole tournament this year, and
If we did a cornhole tournament, it probably would have been.
we'd probably be in the same boat as last year during the stream we raised about $7,500. That's I think we've learned without external forces.
As
Our
of
stream,
right now,
our
the
stream,
cap
our
is-
stream cap is around 7,500.
which is no small
No,
amount of money
no.
either. It's a thing.
No, so I'm pretty pumped on it. Next year, we're gonna try to do a lot of external sources. I've already reached out about something, and we'll be going crazy in mid-year.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
At the end of the live stream, do you have the same feeling that I get where it just feels like a 24-hour sleepover with your friend?
Yes.
And when it ends, you're really sad, but at the same time, you're like, holy shit, I never want to do that again.
I don't get the sad it ends part. I'm always I'm always quite thrilled it ends.
I got that this year, and I'm not sure why.
You had your best performance this year. You had your least amount of little baby boy bursts.
Dude, I pushed through.
You had one brief little baby boy moment, and it was like 30 minutes maybe.
What was that, like when I slept during the beginning of the Ocho?
No, you were allowed to sleep there. It was, I think, when you came back around noon or like 10. Whatever you. Who was on at 10? No, it was Ocho and DeSampi. I want to say it was DJ
Was
or
it-
the All Bro. I don't remember. It was after the wings. You had a little baby boy moment.
Oh, did I tell you what happened? I bit a wing and it fucked up my tooth.
No way.
You see how this tooth is sticking out?
Yeah.
Never used to do that.
Weird.
I think it moved. I was also internally freaking out because I thought I broke a tooth. No, it just shifted in my mouth. That would be why I was having a little bit of a fit.
Okay. Well, normally you have like 3 hours of fit, or like you don't. Your fits don't stress me out. It's your moments where you're so tired that you don't care, and then you're almost a little blatantly rude to remote guests. Not by
Really?
being rude to them, but by like you'll just lay all weird. And it's not rude, but it's almost a little disrespectful. Those parts stress me out when you get in that mode of.
I had one. If we're talking that, I only had about 30 seconds of that.
Yes.
And that was when I unintentionally fell asleep. And then
You
Jody
apologized
woke me.
promptly, though.
I did, because the thing is, in years past, I'll be honest, I have a little bitch fit. I'm like, I want to sleep.
Yes.
This year, I made a concerted effort to not do that.
I noticed.
But what I will say, by this point, I'd been awake for well over 24 hours because I
Yeah.
woke up at like 7:30 or 8 the day before, and Scoop's second slot was what, like
1 to
11,
1 to 2:30, I think.
1 to 2:30, even. So I'd been up for over 30 hours at that point, with like 30 minutes of sleep, maybe an hour.
Yep.
Which, by the way, during the Ocho, I was only half asleep because there was a moment where I raised my hand and went,
Yep.
pick me.
You did. It was tungsten. It was the only answer I got.
Was not.
It was 10. It was 10. It was the only answer I got wrong in the finals.
That's tough.
I like that going into the finals of the Ocho, Brian went, I'm so fucked.
Brian didn't get any favors done by me. I think I made my questions too hard.
I agree.
That being said, I would have got that shit.
You
I
did.
wrote. Hey, can I tell you? I wrote all of Brian's questions without using Google.
I figured you're
Yeah,
you're
so
you're
I-
like that.
I told you, or I think I reached out to ask you if we were doing regular hard or my
Hunter hard,
version
yeah.
of hard, and then you told me do hard, which was
No,
not
I
helpful.
said regular hard.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I said not hunt hard.
Oh, that's my bad. I may have already written the question.
Quick plunge picks, favorite moments of the stream. Then we'll get out of here. Thank you everyone for donating. Thank
Yes,
you everyone for
seriously.
sharing, hanging out. We had our best viewership ever.
Through
Partly
the full 24 hours.
throughout the full, partly from Scoob and Tim giving us nice raids, and a lot of their Twitch community came over and hung out. So thank you all. It means a lot to us, helps us keep going when we know there are actually people
It
watching.
gives us a little bit of re-energization, if that's a real word.
The overnight, unbelievable this year. I don't know if
people in the chat. Mason was in the chat.
Mason
He
was
sent
in the
us a
chat.
Message at like 12:30.
Oh,
my
it
older
was-
brother.
it was so much later than 12:30. But yeah, we'll do quick plunge picks, favorite moments, and then we'll get out of here. Just want to say thank you to everybody for watching, everybody who hosted a segment, everyone who came and hung out in studio.
We took some of the burden off of us because as much as we can plan for 24 hours, we don't have the capacity to be at max energy the whole time. So
Dude, there was a moment.
even if you came in for
The-
30, 45 minutes.
The entire Sam PC section, Taylor
We-
and Bobby and Adam just argued.
it was awesome.
I left Cam 40 minutes into that segment. They then
I was on
they-
for all of Sam
you-
PC.
They then went on for an extra hour and a half. I just chilled and relaxed in the back
Just wasn't on camera.
because Taylor was just yelling for 2 hours straight.
Well, they
And someone was like,
disrespected the king.
"Hey, do you want to get on?" And I was like, "No."
Did we have a segment or did we have 2 hours of Sam PC?
We had an hour and a half of Sam PC, and then I fucked up the scheduling with Tim and Joby. So then Joby was
Oh.
supposed to come. Sam PC was supposed to be 9:30 to 11. What ended up happening is they went for 2 hours and like 15 minutes, and when Joby showed up at 11:45, I had him scheduled for 11. But then I told him we had some stuff with Tim the day
He
before.
did tell me that you told him the wrong time.
So what happened was we switched some times around, and then we had to cancel all the shifting, and we were going back to the original. So I said, "Oh, sorry, my bad. Let's go back to your original time." And then me, like an idiot, went 12 to 1.
The not original time.
Yes. Because I was reading back, I was like, I said the original time, and then went, oh, and then I said 12 to 1 immediately following.
Also,
But also, though, I went, oh, well, we're eating hot stuff. Tim's coming at 12 to 1.
yeah.
Tim's eating weird shit. We can combine Family Feud and
Yeah.
all of us eating weird shit. So it worked
I
out
didn't really get to talk to Tim because that wasn't when I was having the whole ordeal with
at your
both
wings.
being a spice weenie and my fucking tooth.
Yeah. I love
So,
Tim. I think Tim's
I
going to
love
come
Tim.
in studio next year.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so
Maybe
that'll be-
COVID won't be around and we'll actually be able to have in a live stream date and
What's up,
not
Chris?
be defeated by COVID.
That's the goal. We had no technical difficulties this year. So next year we're aiming even bigger. We're going for it.
Yeah, we're going for $20,000 next year.
Yeah, and no tech difficulties and a defeating of COVID. But yeah, so that's what happened with Adam texted me like at 11:20, realizing that he had been talking for an extra half hour, and went, "Hey, dude, what's going on?" And I just went, "Stalling for Joby," and he went, "Word." So that worked out.
I think it's funny. Like, I think the conversations on the podcast that we were to have with Adam and Bobby, vastly different.
Very different, yes. All right, let's do a plunge picks. Want to tell them who's brought to you by, Hunt?
Yeah, I want to tell them that it is brought to you by Official. Rooted in hip hop, Official is a streetwear company creating high quality T-shirts, hats, and jewelry at an affordable price. And their CEO, or I guess he would be the entire C-suite, he was actually featured on Plunging 5 A Cause. But his company, Official, features recreations of classic hip hop and sports logos as well as original designs, and there's something for all at Official. See for yourself at their website, official.com. That's OHFISHL.com. And don't forget to use code PLUNGE for some percentage off your first order. Official Clothing. Live by your own rules.
Thank you, Bobby. Says,
We got Broccoli Rob in the chat.
Brocky Rob says
My
you guys
guy.
do great shit. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for helping every year. Always helping.
Thank you, Bob.
I can't
Hunt
wait to
and
see you
Bob.
at Halloween. Hunt and Bob is the combo of Will. No, the real you're out of the picture. Will and Bob,
Wooden Bob.
dude. Wood and Bob. What a combo.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
Bengal
dude,
Boys,
If he would
Big
allow us
Cats.
to call him Billy Bob, that'd be their
Dude, the
their-
Big Cats are the combo of a lifetime. All right, plunge picks. You want to go first?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take at the very. I think there's 17 seconds left in stream. Logan humming a piece of cake at your forehead, which was
It literally landed perfectly on like
it
corner,
hit you square above like your
and
right
then
eye.
it just fell and landed
into
in my
your
hand, and then
I watched
and then
you
I
go,
one bited it. Yeah, it was
yeah,
nice.
You just stuffed it in your mouth. I was
Wet
like, "That's
cake."
wet cake." I didn't like that.
It was wet cake. I'm gonna take reclaiming my throne as the milk champion. I am the king of the milk boys.
Yeah.
Will didn't even make it. Will
I think I drank more milk than Will.
I think you did. I think Will got carried away. I think Will got carried last year. Okay. I think I was at a disadvantage I think I drank a whole gallon last year, and people tried to tell me I wasn't the milk champ. I've never not drank the most milk in a milk competition. Okay, that's a certified fact. I may not have won every comp. I've drank the most milk in everything I've done. I
It's a
took back my
certified
throne.
Fact that I drank my milk, said, "That's all you're getting from me." Went and threw up, and then came back. I didn't let myself continue to feel yucky. I got to the point where I was like, I feel sick. Drank a little more and said goodbye.
I think my stomach was a little uneasy from licking all the peanut butter off of you because that did kind of gross me
I
out.
think that helped.
No, it kind of grossed me out, so I think it made me feel sick.
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to say taking back my milk crown. I am retired. I officially made the announcement. If you weren't on the stream, I'm retiring from the milk off.
It's
We'll
true.
still do a we'll still do a match hour. We do a casual milk hour,
Still
just a
milk
cup.
each other. We just have like a glass or two.
Yeah, sit around a fireplace.
I kind of like that. The
Just a
recreational milk. match hour.
recreational milk, yeah. And then I'll go with. I'm gonna go with P&D. What a performance on! Great
Damn.
job.
Can I take a specific part?
No,
Because
no.
Oh.
The battle royal you created at the end of D&D was unlike anything I've ever played before for D&D,
It went.
and it was some of
Can
them.
I tell you? That was the most nerve-wracking thing because I thought I was.
Were you
gonna
worried it
have
would be
to-
over in like 5 minutes? Like,
the battle royale part?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought the beginning part was gonna be long enough that it would only take like an hour or two for the battle royale, but everyone, I don't know, instantaneously figured out how to play D&D.
yeah,
Like,
right.
looking at armor class, how many spells, saving throws. I was like, bro, what? Like distance. I was like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
Yeah.
It was. I thought it was very cool though.
It was very fun. Kyle did his usual checkout at around 5 o'clock, but
It's true.
yeah,
I still
Tuba
think-
Tuba with the performance of a lifetime in the battle royal was
Dude, he was-
unbelievable.
I think the funny, like, there are two moments from P&D that stick out to me. One, whoever's idea it was to lock yourselves back in prison
That was me.
in the last room.
Yeah.
Just an unbelievable display of I think that I am a genius, and then you all locked yourselves in. I went, you're just in prison now,
Yeah, that was
and
good.
you're like, damn, I thought that would work.
I like
and
how
then-
when I said it, all the smart people in the room went, "Yeah, we are on to something."
For background, the idea of that room, because the first two were relatively long.
Yeah.
This was just they came in and it was a replica of room one, but everything was opposite. So both the door was unlocked and the chest that had a key to the unlocked door was also unlocked. I had to add another key because I didn't have a failsafe for the failsafe. And it was great. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I think sneak actions a little too much.
A little too much. I don't think we all understood it. I think that was part of it. I think that was
This is
most
true.
of the issue.
Yeah. I may have to revamp and revise for next year, but that and then your battle with Will.
My battle with
Your
Will.
battle with Will went on for like 50 minutes,
And
and neither of you
n-
could kill each other.
Just no one was hitting. No, not a single soul was hitting.
Yeah, and Tuba just having a shield and no weapons all
Yeah,
time.
Tuba just throwing his boots.
I forgot about that.
Tuba was just throwing boots, dude. It was
It
unbelievable.
was tough for me to not just be a DM,
Yeah.
and I get that. Bob
Hunt's still
Will-
number one, but Will is
he's
gaining.
Everyone's number one.
Dude, I mean, Hunt and Bob's good, but the big cats, it's an undeniable relationship. All right, back to you, Hunt. Back to you.
Honestly, the Sam PC X Plunge 2.5 hour
Yeah.
extravaganza.
That was nice.
I wasn't tired, and that woke me up because I enjoyed being a bystander between the Jersey boys fighting with Taylor.
I mean, Taylor was
And-
just out here talking reckless.
he was
he
he was talking reckless.
He was talking
then-
reckless.
I almost caught some strays from the Jersey boys because I was backing them up, and then they were like, "Whoa, what are you saying?" I was like, "I'm on your side."
Taylor was out there talking reckless. Unbelievable recklessness.
Unbelievable. He said, "Fuck Jersey," and I
Yeah.
was like, "Nah, dog, you haven't been to Jersey."
He's like, I went to one inner city town once and something bad happened. So fuck the entire region.
Garden State.
Yeah, I was like, all right, bro, calm down. It's all right. And your next pick, Hunt?
My next pick. Honestly, the milk match hour again.
Terrible.
I'm only gonna say that just because there was some good content in 2.
There's a lot of good content.
I didn't have to feel sick and try to drink a whole gallon. I went into it with the mindset knowing the whole goal is to just get me to throw up.
Yeah.
And I did it. I did it with grace and I did it with passion.
Will did throw up viciously.
So did I.
Yeah. I wish
It
I
was
could throw
cold
up
coming back
viciously.
out. It was
I had,
gross.
I had a little baby puke. Little baby boy puke.
I don't know. There's something unsettling about after you do your milk. It's nice and cold, which is refreshing at first, and then when
Yeah.
it comes back out and is
Ugh.
cold, it's unsettling.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
It's okay. I'm gonna go with just that one, that like 45-minute spree where Brian's coworkers tortured him.
That was
The
pretty good.
pretty much I will take the creation of Slurpee B.
Slurpee B.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the creation of Slurpee B. That whole 40 minutes, it was like I think he had 12 straight spins on the Wheel of Doom.
Him having to just also go for a mile run.
Yeah, and then he came back and immediately gurgled down a no hands banana and a no hands glizzy back to back.
Yeah, the double barrel shaboing boing.
Yes.
was unbelievable.
Yeah, I get the double barrel shaboing boing within Slurpee B. So
Mhm.
yeah, just a what a time.
Just a display of poise and wisdom, the likes of which I had never seen.
And then there's so many to pick. I really appreciated the golden microphone. I'm gonna go with that. That was very nice of you guys.
Did you happen to see it at any point in
No,
the backyard?
I had no idea. It was in the backyard.
Dude,
Were you spray
We-
painting in the backyard?
no. So me and Will, the morning of the live stream, I could have been over.
Where'd
a
you
few
get the
hours.
mic?
It's the old broken one. That you remember the setup I had when I was
Yeah,
in Maine?
okay. Yeah.
So that one's broken, and I don't use the mic stand for anything because I don't have another microphone.
Yeah.
But I could have given it back to you, but I also chose to. Nope, this is mine now.
Yeah.
So Will had texted me about getting you a cake for your birthday. That was
Also,
on
Will.
second
So
last
we put on the illusion. We forgot to take the cake out on stream too.
incredible.
Totally forgot. We did it after. We celebrated after the stream went down with the cake. Will brought the cake to my house the day of the original live stream.
No, I know that.
And then
one.
went, "You're stuck with this now." And I went, "What?" So I had to put, and it was a big cake.
It was like a sheet cake,
It was a full,
bigger than like your average sheet cake.
and he was
'cause I
just
think
like,
he got it with the intention of we all have it on the live stream.
yes, hardly fit in my. I couldn't use my freezer for a whole week because I just had Will's cake.
But so when he texted me, so me and him split the cost of the cake. He went to go do it.
Yep.
And I came up with the idea of like the sentimental. I mean, it's year 5. You run everything. It means a lot to us that you put everything together. You host it. You get food and snacks for everybody. Like you really do. You're the heart and soul of the live stream as a whole. So the least that we could do was make a silly little award.
I'll put it next to
near you right
I'll
now?
put it next to my Emmy. It's over on the couch right now from when I was cleaning up earlier.
Gotcha. I think that was where you left it because you have it in the picture, I think.
Oh, I also won a Critics' Choice Award. So, yeah,
Is that your 4?
that is my 4th. Yep.
Do I have?
Also, honorable mention, just the fact that we're going to call next year's PSAC.
Yeah. Well, no, that's gonna be my 4th pick is calling next year PSAC because PFAC, PVAC, and now PSAC. I think I started with PFAC. Or no.
Yeah,
it was
PTAC
plunging-
would have sucked, but PSAC, dude.
dude. Calling the abbreviation the plunging number a cause. That's my big joke. I think that's my claim to fame because you're like, I'm so excited for plunging for a cause.
Yeah, plunging for a
last
cause
year's.
was nice.
But then I hit you
Plunging
with the,
5
and
a
I
cause?
can't wait for plunging 5 a cause next year.
Do we just keep making the same logo but add the
Yes.
Roman numerals?
Yes. It's the funniest thing on the planet.
Do we do the Roman numerals or do we do just
letter.
6?
Putting the number 6 would be incredible.
Yeah, just P6 AC.
P6 P6ac. No, we gotta workshop it. I think we keep the logo, but we're gonna have to determine whether we do.
Yeah,
Roman
by this
numerals
time last
letter.
year, I already had this year's logo made because
You had it before the live stream ended.
I think I did because I was like,
you
oh,
made it when I made the joke.
I was like, the Roman numeral in the logo is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, and it did.
I say we make. You know how the last couple of years we had like the big ribbon, the anchor thing, just
Mhm.
big sack, just a big old sack.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, Hunt, I'm glad I get to do this with you. We're now well over 40. We're approaching
Five.
$43,000 all time. Hoping to hit 45 before the actual event next month. Once again, you can still donate. 57 Wheel of Doom spins. Pretty nutty.
That's what is that? What it just Doom spins alone?
Yeah, minimum Doom.
57 times 30. $1,700. So
Just
divided by
just on torture.
let's see, about
You know what I realized?
22% of our money was just from punishing us. The
I
rest
didn't
was
get
out
a-
of the goodness
I
of our
didn't get a
heart.
spin for my fucking match. That's
Hey,
bullshit.
brother, that's on you.
I forgot.
You're the only one in the studio. You can spin it and then do it. Well, no.
Next year.
You forfeited it, and then you did the gauntlet. So
The gauntlet went
a
crazy.
wash.
The gauntlet did go crazy. Thank you, Meter. Thank you, Condi Roofing. Thank you, Live Free Distillery. Thank you, everyone who sponsored and helped out.
and everybody else who watched, who shared,
That being said, me and Hunt,
continue to share
we'll see you guys with new episodes
in a month.
in February. Because we're taking a break. We'll be back as we approach episode 300. Peace.
Bye bye.
They think we're joking.